correct. I'm sorry.
I don't like doing costs. Oh, I like it. I didn't.
Okay, what's the next thing we need to review then, Jim?
Absorption costing and variable.
Absorption costing and variable costing. David! Wake up. What's the absorption costing income statement format? You should know this. It's been on 2 tests, and it's about to be on a 3rd. You got off to a good start.
Administrative expenses equals the operating.
So say it again.
Revenue minus cost of goods sold equals the gross margin minus the selling administrative expenses equals operating.
That's exactly right. Revenue minus cost of goods sold equals gross margin minus selling and administrative expenses equals operating income. You're looking like you're having a lot of fun over here.
Yeah.
I mean, more fun than you really should in an accounting class.
Yeah.
Nick,
Yes.
what's the variable costing income statement format?
Revenue minus variable cost equals contribution margin minus fixed cost equals operating.
Revenue minus variable cost equals contribution margin minus fixed cost equals operating income. Pamela, is income calculated using both of those methods always going to be the same? No. Did you miss that class? You did miss that class. You have blank pieces of paper there. So you're going to want to watch the video. Jackie, are they always going to be the same?
No.
No. When are they going? When? Oh, here's a good question. Adam, when will they be the same? When will operating income using the 2 income statement formats be the same?
Sales equals production.
When sales equals production. Thank you, Mr. King. Do you believe him? Do you have the notes?
My notebook is sitting on my desk at home, so.
You know right where it is on the desk?
Yeah, actually.
I'm like that too.
Got Adam Smith. Next to it, have a cup of cold coffee.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, about.
Erica, when will absorption costing income be greater than variable costing incomes? That's okay. When production's greater than sales. Shar, when will variable costing income be higher than absorption costing income? Oh, you sure do? Let me look. Can I turn the page? You have it written right here. When will variable costing income be higher?
When sales is greater than production.
When sales is greater than production. I told you had it written down there. Tony,
Yes.
what else do you want me to review from this section?
Whatever you feel like it.
This looks good. When, on page 369, what categories of cost go into inventory for a variable costing income statement format?
Direct labor, direct materials, and manufacturing.
What kind of manufacturing overhead? Variable, okay. So direct materials, direct labor, variable manufacturing overhead go into inventory for a variable costing income statement format.
I have a star by fixed overhead. Why do I have a star?
Because it's special. That's why you have a star by. It's special. On the variable costing income statement format, we expense it as if it were a period cost. And it does not go into inventory. On the absorption costing income statement format, it goes into inventory, goes through inventory. So it is special. It is, I gave you a formula. That's a good question. Josh, I gave you a formula to calculate the difference in income.
Yes, the change in inventory multiplied by the fixed overhead divided the fixed overhead per unit,
Equals?
the difference in operating.
It equals the difference in operating income, okay? Any other questions, comments, concerns, random thoughts?
When does that only work?
It only works when production is constant, or basically when fixed overhead per unit is constant from year to year.
Are we going to have posted production on the test?
I'm sure there will be a problem like that. I'm sorry? Oh, it's photocopied, ready to go. I could give it to you right now.
No, it's not. Yeah, go take it home.
2 hours, go?
You're gonna run into car 6 time with me, and he's not gonna appreciate that.
Well, actually, I really couldn't do that either because I have to teach as well. Christy, are we good with this section? So what's the next section we need to do to review? Transfer pricing. Laura, what problem what did we do for transfer pricing? Okay. What did I draw on the board? Christy, do you, the umbrella, oh, and she drew one. She drew a better one than I did. Did I? Supposed to do, I did say that, didn't I? Jackie, did you draw an umbrella in your notes?
Yes, because I said mine was better than yours.
Well, most of you, I'm thinking, I'm not sure that one's better than mine. And he didn't do it.
No, I
You don't have that
I
page.
took it out when I did homework and I forgot to put it back in. I filled it out, I just forgot to put it back in.
And did you draw a umbrella? Okay. So what I need to review here, what is a transfer price, Stephanie?
Price associated with transaction between two divisions of an organization.
Very good. That sounds like something that sounds better than something I would say. Did I say that? What did I say?
A price associated with transaction between two divisions of an organization.
A price associated with a transaction between two divisions of an organization. That sounds a lot more smart than something I would normally say. But I'm glad I said it. I mean, it must have been a kind of a moment of inspiration. And how does that definition resemble the definition I provide you on the following page? Is it pretty close? Kind of? Between the two of them, you can kind of figure it out. And this shouldn't be, this section is not intended to be very hard. It should be mostly follow the directions, right? Follow the directions. And in general, the buyer would like a lower price and the seller would like a higher price. It's not rocket science, thankfully. Rocket science is hard. Rocket science is hard. Accounting is easy. What, Nick?
Why do you think there are so many bad accountants out there?
Bad in what way? Evil?
No,
I mean, bad accountants could be, be interpreted as, why are there, evil accountants out there? Is that what you're thinking? You're thinking about poor, as in unskilled? Do you think they're unskilled or just uncareful? Or lazy? Okay. So not all accountants out there, I think to use your phrase, are not CPAs and CMAs either. There's an awful lot of accountants out there. In fact, the majority of accountants are not CPAs and CMAs, I would say. Right, Christy? Is she distracting you? Stephanie's.
My mom is an accountant, but not a CPA.
Oh, see, case in point.
She's not lazy.
I'm not suggesting she is. I'm not suggesting she is. But her mom is an accountant, but not a CPA or CMA.
Both my parents and my grandfather accountants,
No CPA.
CPAs. I'm not sure my grandpa can spell.
So both parents and grandfather,
Are not
Yeah.
CPAs.
not CPAs or CMAs, but accountants. Okay. So here we've got 4 examples just in the space of a few heartbeats. What?
My mom's an English teacher. She's not a CPA. Or CMA.
Oh, and I wouldn't expect her to be. I understand. I wouldn't expect her to be. So what's the